Yeah, now let us see how to differentiate any function with respect to the first principle. What is meant by first principle? See, first principle, the other name is what? Simply by definition, right? What is meant by definition? When can I say a function is differentiable, right? See, actually, with the help of limits and continuity, we can show that it is differentiable. So, if you want to do with the help of a definition, when can I say a function f of x is differentiable? When if you have limit delta x tends to 0, if I write delta y by delta x, this is nothing but what? This I can represent derivative means what? F dash of x is nothing but delta x is equal to delta y by delta y, or also I can write it as whenever if you take a function limit delta x tends to 0, if you have f of x plus delta x minus f of x by delta x, right? This is also one way. This is the definition of a differentiation. You can represent with simply what dy by dx. What is meant by dy by dx? Rate of change of one function with respect to the other function. Differentiation means exactly this is the definition, right? So finally, or I can write this as f dash of x, or I can use the symbol limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h, right? These are the basic definitions of the differentiation. Agree? If you want to, yeah, this is the basic definition. Let us see how to do one problem, how to prove the differentiation of one function with the help of what? First principle, right? We will be differentiating, or we will differentiate. Let us take y is equals to, or simply you can take f of x is equals, right? So differentiate the function f of x is equals to tan x using first principle. Is it okay? Using, this is the, we will call it as a first principle. Is it okay? See, actually, we already know what is tan x derivative, that is secant square. But if you want to do this with the help of first principle, let us show. So, in our case, f of x is what? Tan x, right? Actually, what is the differentiation I said just now? I can say that f dash of x, I have given the formula. What is that? Limit h tends to 0. This is f of x plus h minus f of x by h. This is the just now formula I have given here, right? I'll be using the same formula in this case. Okay. So what is we are having? We are having f of x. What is f of x? Which is tan x. If they ask you what is x plus h, what is the meaning here? Wherever x is there, you have to replace with what? Simply x plus h. Is it okay? So now let us write out what it will be. This will be limit h tends to 0. Wherever x is there, I need to replace it. Tan of x plus h minus f of x is what? That is tan x from the given question by h. Is it okay? So after this, what we can say? We need to solve this for further. How to solve? If you remember one formula, see all the formulas I'll be writing right side. Okay, try to remember. So do you know what is tan of a minus b formula? We have already learned tan of a minus b. The formula will be tan a minus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. Is it okay? Yeah. So from this what I will do, simply send this denominator to the left side. What I will be getting? I will be getting tan of a minus b, right, into, if I substitute, this will be 1 minus tan a tan b. Okay, so it should be plus, not minus. 1 plus tan a tan b must be equals to what? Tan a minus tan b. See, simply what I have done, nothing I have done. This denominator I have sent it to the left side. Is it okay? So what I will do here, I will apply the formula. Limit h tends to 0. This is in the form of tan. This is a, let us assume this is b. Agree? So tan a minus tan b. What is the formula here? This is nothing but simply tan of a minus b. What is a? X plus h. Minus b is what? X, right? Into 1 plus tan of a. A is what? This is x plus h into tan x. Up to here I think you understood, right? So these are the calculations, like formulas. I'll be writing right side of this line, okay? I think up to here you have no doubts, right? From this what I can say, if you consider properly, x I can cancel simply remove it, right? So now what I can say, this is nothing but limit h tends to 0. This will be, actually this is in multiplication of, let me write it down. This is tan h, and this will be 1 plus tan x plus h, okay, into tan x by h. Agree? So if you check the differentiation, I'll be using the playlist of continuity also. You can check it there, limits and continuity. So the very first formula you'll be learning what? Limit h tends to 0, tan h by h. This is always 1. Okay, try to remember this one. Okay, I'll be applying the same formula here. So this is tan h, this is h. So what I can do, simply limit, wherever limit is there, limit will be multiplied. So try to apply the limit in this case. So I can simply split it, what, limit h tends to 0, this I can write it as a tan h by h into limit h tends to 0. So this is in multiplication, 1 h I have sent it to this denominator. Okay, so I'll be taking with what, 1 plus tan of x plus h into tan x. I think you don't have any doubts. So just now I have applied the limit. Limit h by h will be what? This is 1. So 1 into, wherever h is there, we need to substitute what? 0, which is 1 plus tan x into tan x. What is tan x into tan x? This will be 1 plus tan square of x. Is it okay? If you see the trigonometry, yeah, we have a first formula. What is the first formula? Like a second trigonometry important formula. Secant square of x minus tan square of x will be what? Always is equals to 1. Are you getting my point here? Simply send the tan to the other side. From this I can say secant square of x is equals to 1 plus tan square. Is it okay? So I'll be applying here. What is 1 plus tan square? I'll replace it simply secant square of x. This is what? This is f dash of x, right? Finally, what we can conclude? The formula, if you have f of x is tan x, we know that normally what is the derivative of a tan? This is nothing but secant square. This is what I'll be proving. Is it okay? Yes. So try to note it down. So I'll be doing more problems with the help of a first principle. Let us see. Okay. Thank you.